Alright. Hello again, everybody. It's me, as always, Topsy. We are back again with some more No, I'm Not a Human. We're gonna be here for our second run-through of the game. And since that first run-through, I have played the game through a few more times. I have learned a few more tips and tricks for helping us get through the game. Because that first run-through was, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit rough. Not as nice as I would have liked it. That fucking FEMA guy really started fucking me over in a way I did not like. But, I've learned some new tricks, some stuff for us to take advantage of, so we're going to be putting that into effect. Without further ado, we're just going to go right on in because it is a bit on the late side for me, and I don't want to be up super late. I do have to work tomorrow, so we're going to just, we're going to get through this session. And then we're going to be, for the most part, done with the game for now. And then we'll move on to a different project to continue on with Spooky November. And then we'll be back to our usual scheduled projects. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right on in. New game. I have been learning more about the game. I've been taking notes. I've been doing my best to make sure I have an idea of what I'm doing because I didn't plan all that well ahead the first time around. I don't know why that was the case, but I didn't do as much as I should have done. I think what this opening does is it shows us a few characters from the a few characters that we can/will encounter throughout the course of the game. Like obviously right there is a little girl. Before we just saw the cat lady. Our boy, the pale man right there. Now, the one thing I'm still not fully, give me a moment, dude, I'll be right with you. The one thing I'm still not fully sold on is the whole idea of letting fucking random-ass people into my house. I'm still not sold on that idea. Personally, no. I already don't like letting people I do know into my house. Why would I let people I don't know in my house? But anyways, your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows, looks like his family is asleep. Better fucking hope they're asleep. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It is looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. A few drunkards lay sprawled out in the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. Alright. Hey, neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as ever. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's gonna happen with the sun? Either it's gonna explode, or something's gonna explode on it, or not totally sure. All I know is something wrong with it. I'm sure you know the summer's been hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How is your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Because for some reason, we let him in our house. Breaking news! At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Nope, I don't look that way, not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand, too many bad memories. Bad memories of what exactly, I do not know. Hello, this is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. I mean, the guy on the TV did say don't go outside. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one, he's not human. Okay, so everyone's already talking. I mean, people already know about fucking the pale man. Toto, pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. I don't know what that means. Loneliness and isolation. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills to the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Okay. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying, wish people would just leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Heh, Grandma crammed every cabinet full of dishes, only pulled out the fancy set for holidays, now who the hell needs it? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why the fuck? Yeah, why should I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in your house with you. Why do I need to have other people with me? Fuck. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You don't have much energy during the day with the heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look at your own windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive, and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll even lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, then just set up the line. Wait, they just set up the line over there. That number right there. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. Sleep we go. Sleepy time. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Lights blaze through the windows, and it seems his family is waiting for him to come back home. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something they pay you no mind. Well, they better pay me some mind, they're in my fucking yard. There's a deathly silence outside, there's no one out there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. Tell me something about your dad. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy, after all. I know that he likes to drink a little, but he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Well, he does go out. When he does go, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Bleh, it was so gross. Why would anyone drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please don't tell him I did that. Are you afraid of the visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. I'll get your dad. Good luck. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Hey, Shaq, can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I never know it. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like trouble to you? Why do you think it'll be... Wait, what did they do? Why did they kick you out? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now I was thinking about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Come on in. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps even I... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot up today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, so as you can imagine, Actually, I worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always been bad at work, had pretty bad luck with work. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Does the end scare you? It terrifies me. No, because you're a visitor. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye. Yeah, bye. We're due for one more person. Yo, how's it hanging? Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things out here? What the hell is going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun's starting up and burning people alive during the day. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude. So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom. Rocket launch. Mission to stop the world from ending. Let's go. Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have like 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. Do you really have no idea what he's talking about? What's that movie? It has Bruce Willis in it, right? I think it's Bruce Willis. I hope it is. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man, it's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all the doom and gloom. And after all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, They got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. There's way more fun than books, bro. Anyways, always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Come on in. Yo, appreciate it, my man. Man, this might have been the raddest thing that could have happened to me ever. I should totally make a movie about this someday. Okay, so now that we've let him in, I know for a fact we have... Actually, no, I don't know for a fact. Fuck. Anyways, next day. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... Just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth, who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. So before we leave, let's just hit this up real quick. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down the store, but with Forrest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 378-918 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Forrest, delicious relaxation right at your home. Okay, so now we have the phone number for the delivery service. We're getting something. It's simple. This one. You send us your photos, and we'll check what you really are. Just send your photos to us by email to humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, or fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Hello, my good man. Yes, was it something you wanted? Why'd they throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the rebels of visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under distress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed to the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everyone but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Quick, just use the phone. 3378918. Hello, you've reached Forest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes.